Welcome back to Educator.com's English Grammar course. This lesson is on predicates. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to begin with an overview. To start with, we're going to ask, what is a predicate? We're going to find out what they are and how they work. We're going to look at both single and compound predicates. And we're going to look at how predicates affect sentence patterns with a special focus on linking verbs and complements. Alright, what is a predicate? The predicate of a sentence is the verb. Remember, that's the one word you absolutely have to have in an English sentence. And anything that logically belongs with it. Objects, modifiers, and complements. Now, what are those things? Objects receive the action of the verb. They're going to be covered in more detail in the next lesson in the series. Modifiers alter the action of the verb. There we're talking about adjectives, adverbs, prepositional phrases. And finally, complements equate to the subject of the sentence. That's what's on the other side of a linking verb. The predicate usually ends the English sentence. It's usually the last part. So we have the sentence here, I love to draw. The subject is I, the verb is love, and the predicate as a whole, the thing that I do, is love to draw. All right, the single predicate. In a sentence with a single predicate, a given subject performs only one action, only one verb. Now here's the thing, it's possible to have a compound subject and a single predicate. You can have more than one subject performing the same action. Let's look at some examples. A good neighbor helps when asked. The subject here is neighbor. Helps is our verb, and helps when asked is the entire activity, the whole predicate. All right, the bird, our subject, twittered in the tree. Well, twittered is our verb. In the tree is a prepositional phrase, but it's modifying twittered. Where did the bird twitter? In the tree. All right, then we have John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote many of the Beatles' songs. John Lennon and Paul McCartney. We have a compound subject, two individuals, both named, but they did one activity. They wrote, the verb, many of the Beatles' songs, and many of the Beatles' songs is the object of the verb wrote. It's what they wrote. So you can have a compound subject, Lennon and McCartney, who performing a single predicate. One action, they wrote many of the songs.